rock that is a cube, and then there's a rock. That rock is believed to be the stone that I just told you. Now, this stone is not Jesus. But what does this have to do about the Bible? Here's the thing. They believe in the Garden of Eden. They believe in Adam. They believe in Eve. They believe in angels. They believe in God. Not the same God as a Judeo-Christian God, but they do believe in aspects of it. They don't believe in the deity of Jesus, but they believe that the rock that can take your sin away is a physical rock, not the rock of your salvation, which is Jesus Christ. The rock the builders rejected. So, that's an enchantment, to believe a physical object can take your sin or to give you abilities. This is what Muslims believe. This is from their book. If you want to read more into it, read the Quran. Ultimately, it is witchcraft, it is evil. You are bringing curses upon yourself and your children by doing this. This religion is evil. All other religions beside Christianity invoke demons. Warn your friends. If they are not Christian, they are hellbound. Alright, so for Mormonism, what do Mormons do that is demonic? They baptize their children for dead relatives, or anyone in the past that died without being a Mormon. Now, this is the creepy part. How is this an enchantment? Well, they go into the attic or basement of a temple, and in that temple attic, there is a cow statue and a water basin that they baptize their children in. Now, what does this have to do with ancient Canaanites? Here's the thing. In ancient Canaan, they used to take their children and sacrifice the child to the cow statue for the dead, or for an abundance of wealth. See the dots? Children, cow statues. It's ancient. They're invoking the ancient gods, and they're bringing them back. Mormonism is big in America. They're bringing it back. They're bringing back the ancient gods. They've been doing it for hundreds of years. That's just the beginning. What does abortion have to do with Molech? Molech is sacrificing your child to a cow statue. What does abortion have to do with sacrificing a child to an ancient god or a demon? Here's the thing. You don't need an altar to sacrifice your child to a demon. You have to sacrifice to a demon by this simple trick. When a woman says, I don't want to have a kid because my life's going to be harder. I'm going to have an easier life and I'm going to be famous and have more money if I kill this child. You are sacrificing that child that you could have had on the altar of self-righteousness and prosperity and money, which is Molech. There you go. You're invoking that demon. Now America has a lot of abortion. We are invoking that demon. And now America is getting the curses that ancient Canaan had. Now America is going to be worse and worse. You're going to see in the following years that we are going to be the head of Babylon, this nation. Why? Because we knew God and rejected him. We took him out of our schools. We kicked him out of Hollywood. Hollywood in the 50s, that was the last era where TV didn't have nudity, they didn't have sex, they didn't have all this bad stuff. Right when the 60s hit, TV had naked women, naked men, grossness. They started to push it out. And now we have all the media that's messed up, all the newspapers, nuts. Things are getting worse. Things are getting way worse. Why? Because those who are higher up, who run America, are invoking these spirits. Why are they invoking them? Because they want prosperity. They also want to sin and do whatever they want to do instead of trusting God, instead of trusting Jesus, because they're selfish. Don't wish that America's going to go back to the way it was. You need to stay right with God and tell people about God, because America has fallen. America has turned its back on God. And you know what the Bible says about someone that knows God and then rejects God? If you were exorcised from demons, and those demons are wandering around dry places, and then they came back to you, but you were a Christian, they would say, oh, I can't go back to him, and then they go back. But let's say you reject God after you get saved. Those demons come back and say, oh, wow, I thought this guy was saved. Oh, well, let me bring 7 more. There's a bunch of demons in that person now, and it's far worse than he was when he first believed, than before he was saved. America knew God, and now has forsaken God. America is going to be like Nazi Germany. Not now, not yet. Eventually, it will make Nazi Germany look like Hello Kitty. That's terrifying. And that's the truth.